Well, the main thing is that before I was a foodie, so I would go to a lot of restaurants in town in Los Angeles and everywhere. We'd go to a lot of Italian restaurants and we were eating a lot. And when we were eating a lot, we also went to the gym a lot. And I was going 5 days a week for 2 hours. We were very good at it. And the main thing is that we weren't losing weight like we wanted to. And so, I mean, it was really getting frustrating. I mean, we should have looked like Schwarzenegger, we were there every time. And then someone told me, I saw probably an infomercial or something saying that, you should go for organic. And I started asking around about it. And I said, oh, I'll give it a shot. So I started actually with one apple, one organic apple. And for whatever reason, when I had that apple, it just made me feel fuller and good. And it also started cleansing me, bowel movements, things like that. And so I said, maybe there's something to this. So I started eating more organic-only food. And then after a course of, months and months and years now, I've lost 65 pounds. I mean, I won't put anything in my mouth now that is not organic. If I do go to a restaurant, which is very unlikely, that's not organic, which is still hard to do, I have to take like antioxidants and many other things to go with it.
To digest.
But just to get the nutrients, because in my opinion, with my experience and my research from finding out that when you eat a food that's not organic or whole or raw, you're not utilizing its nutrients and processing in your body properly. Like every fruit and vegetable has a DNA structure, right? So when you eat, your body reads that DNA code or structure and knows where to process that. Mm-hmm. So if it's denatured, meaning heated up, where you're pretty much killing the food, or if it's not, if it's chemically altered, or if it's genetically modified, your body doesn't recognize that. Mm-hmm. So what it does is, for me at least, it took it from other organs or other things, which makes you, not fully nutrient or utilizing that food. So my opinion is that most people are nutrient deficit. At least I could speak for here in this country. And I think I was, because when I started switching to mostly organic, I did nothing else but switch. I didn't run more at the gym or work out. I just shed the pounds without doing anything. And I work out less now, unfortunately. I tried to because of the busy schedule, but,
It's interesting what you mentioned about the DNA, the structured DNA of the fruits, and that the body doesn't recognize. Do you feel that by eating something that is not organic and maybe cooked, takes more energy from your body to digest it?
I believe so. I believe it takes more energy, but again, it doesn't recognize what to do with it.
So what does the body do?
I think it just either, everybody's different. I think everybody's different. It just utilizes it a certain way, but ultimately I think it just passes through and it just comes out of your body. But then again, for some people it leaves a residue. So then later on, it wouldn't be surprising if you come down with something, if kidneys or some kind of cancer, and this is my opinion.
Because of all these chemicals or things that the body doesn't recognize.
The residue, the buildup, and then that whole time you're nutrient deficit, so your immune system and all your other functions are not up to speed like they're supposed to be. Homeostasis, I guess they call it.
So when you start eating organic and then raw, you start shedding all this weight, but that was your objective, your goal, or it just happened?
Well, I wasn't planning on losing weight, I guess. I just felt good about it. Because it's funny when you feel good about something, no matter what you choose. Some people, like for instance, when you're doing cancer treatments, it's a very controversial subject. Some people say, no chemo, no, this or that, but ultimately I think whatever you choose, if you've done your research and you feel good about it, then that's where it's at. So I felt good about eating organic food. And when I did that, it just automatically came off without me trying. I mean, I eat more food now than I did before when I was going to the restaurants, but I feel fuller faster. Do you know what I mean?